welcome back to Music Scrap, the Musical Scrapper. This is part 2 for today, and I forgot to do the recording, so I will catch you up. I drew my palm tree and I put on my masking fluid. Then I went to this page and I tried to do this sucker, and I had my first layer nice and kind of fuzzy, and then I tried to do a second layer and I messed it up. So I cut a piece of paper and I did it again, and I'm just going to tape it in place because I can. Because I am the boss, as Dee Dee says. Oh, and Karen's here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry if I miss people coming in. It's hard to interact much with chat when you're watercoloring because you have to get at it while the wet is wet. Hold on. There, weird piece of tape sticking out from there. Hey, Susan. But now, yeah, my throat's a little bit sore. I mean, it's not sore enough that you can say, oh, you know, like I'm sore, like I'm sick. But it is sore down there. So, okay. And I just need to do my I'm going to use a thin flat brush, a little flat brush. There's my little flat brush. My little flat brush to do the... So, let's see what I'll get if I mix my red and my cerulean blue. I'm probably not going to get much of a brown, am I? No. And let's see if this green gives me a good brown. And it does. A little more red in it. There we go. There's a nice brown for the sucker stick. Not dark enough. You have to do another layer. Heat gun. No, I'm not really sick, Susan. Just a bit of a sore throat and no voice. I don't think it's allergies because usually my allergies get my eyes and my nose. And my allergies were bad the other day. And usually like if I wake up in the morning with my allergy sore throat, it usually goes away. So I don't know. I do not know what it is. Anyway, there we go. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lollipop. All right, and I better put my prompt number on that right now so I don't forget that I switched these two around. So this one's prompt 22. And I used the wrong marker. Why didn't I check it first? All right. Now let's do this one and then I'll be done. I'm just going to move my camera a little bit here so you guys can see better this side. Oops, hold on. No, it's not too much talking actually, because I didn't talk much yesterday or today, except to call Mom. So, no, it's not that. I was sitting working at the computer on Paula's pages yesterday, and the throat just started to get sore. I wasn't even talking. So, don't know what it is. But I've been to the throat specialist a few times for stress wreaking havoc on my vocal cords, so it could be that. I don't know. All right, so now this, it's just sky and a tree blowing in the wind. So I'm just doing sky. I'm not even doing any ocean. This is just like looking up at the tree. So all right, so before I get everything wet, let's clean off my palette here. Well, one of the ladies from, I think it was Elaine, from Maryland, on Facebook showed a link to a cool multi-plug outlet power bar, but it's round and it sits on your desk, so you can plug in instead of like laying long. And I was like, oh yes. So I've got one of those on order from Amazon, because very, very cool. Alright, so I am going to use my cobalt blue and not my cerulean blue for the sky here. I like my cobalt blue for sky. Yummy blue. Cobalt blue. Now the main reason I had to mask off this tree was so that I could have the sky in behind the palm fronds, leaves, whatever you want to call them. So you had to kind of mask it off, because there was no way I was going to get in there with a little paintbrush and get the sky in behind. As it is, I'm going to have to do it with a little paintbrush to get the green, but that's easier than trying to get the blue in between the green. All right, so your sky, got your paint. I think it needs a little more water. As you get closer to the horizon, your sky is going to get lighter, so leave it lighter. I'm going to go in again. Taking some of the water out of my brush, but it's still damp to get some good edges here. I want nice fluffy clouds. I don't want any. There we go. I'm going to let it dry on its own a little bit. Hey, Debbie! I kind of like how those clouds, they look like they're blowing with the wind too. I just want it to work a little bit on its own before I use the heat gun on it. Because the minute you add your heat gun, it stops the pigment from doing its own thing on the paper. Okay, I kind of like that, so... So Debbie, are you going to stream tonight between me and Z? Because whenever I'm done in this tree, I'm done. So I only have another 15 or 20 minutes all on me, if even that. She'll record it, May. She'll record it. All right, now before I roll up that sorry, I just had to, there was a couple of dots in there that I didn't see. Kind of collected around the masking fluid. But, okay, I'm going to mix up. All I need for this is green and then a green brown. So my green's not a, it's a little bit of an olivey green. So I will take my sap green. And I'm going to add a little bit of cad yellow deep. but it has to be darker, so I may have to add some shading green into that as well, because that's darken that up a little bit. Okay, so there's my olivey color. This with Cad Yellow Deep and my sap green. And now I'm going to make it darker with my shading green, I hope. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So there's the fronds. And then I need some burnt umber. Don't need much because it's a pretty skinny trunk. So burnt umber. And I'm going to want to add some of that. I'm going to make some of that shading green and Cad Yellow Deep to mix in with that. Okay. There's my colors all ready to go, and I need my small brush. I got that here. And I'm going to need my even smaller detail brush. Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. So, let's take off my masking fluid. Oh, the shooting star? Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? It's a cloud that looks like a shooting star. So, going in with my burnt umber on the trunk first. It's not a very large area, so wet on dry will work. Now I'm going to do wet on wet because I'm going to add a little bit of this light olive on the sun side of it. And that messed up. See if I can lift it. I dripped. All I have to do is finish the tree. Give me 10 minutes, Debbie, and I'll be done. 10 minutes, madame. Oh, so that's Jen reading with pugs, Jen? Oh, no. Oh, goodness. That's terrible. Just adding some shading on my tree. Okay, so now, see if my plan for these fronds will work. My plan is to lay down some color with my number 3 brush. And then take my smaller detail brush Debbie, she knows. That's hilarious. Hey, I think that turned out pretty darn tootin' good. Huh. I'm quite impressed with my idea. I think it worked out pretty darn good. There, what do you think, guys? Look like a palm tree blowing in the wind? The answer, my friend. This one needs washed with a little bit of dishwashing liquid, I think. What do you think, guys? Does that look good? Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I've got to get Presto to the vet, too. I have to make an appointment for Monday. Thanks, May. Sometimes less is more, you know. So this is Trees in the Wind was this prompt. And since it's summer, I decided to do a prompt. Since it's a summer theme, prompt theme, I decided to... So this is 21. These are in the opposite order. Thanks. So Debbie and Tay-Tay are all ready to go, I think. So if you watched the recording, thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed getting the first part of this recorded, but anyway, that's okay. So thanks, everyone. Talk to you later.